Well, we went to see the lava the next day, or night, which actually turned out to be really profitable because it came up pretty close to the trail that night, and you could see it glowing, and that crackling noise you hear in the background is actually the sound that lava makes as it's flowing. I'm not sure why.
Must have found something to catch on fire. Yeah, it's kind of going down in the dip there, I think.
It was also a really beautiful full moon behind some kind of creepy looking clouds, and it was gorgeous, but I felt like a werewolf might jump out of the lava at me at any second. And it didn't help that there was this Japanese guy talking in Japanese, and it sounded like this creepy incantation. We went out snorkeling, tide pooling the next day, which I ended up not participating in because I had totally completely forgotten to pack my snorkel and fins with me when I left the home here in Davis, so I didn't want to tell my mother that. So I said, oh, I don't want to go out snorkeling, I'm going to sit on the rocks and sunbite myself, which is what I ended up doing, which was nice.
At the tide pool. I'm not snorkeling today, instead I'm going to sun myself, but it's a gorgeous day. I'm just hoping I don't burn myself too badly.
Yeah, like I wasn't going to get sunburned laying out like this all afternoon. But once the peeling quit, I got a nice tan, so I'm actually hanging on to it still a little while longer after a couple months, so it was worth it. So the next day we hiked YPO Valley, which is a 9-mile round trip hike down into the YPO Valley. Haha, like you couldn't have guessed that one. As you can see, you'll see in a moment, it's really high up. So we got there and we had to compete with a busload of Japanese tourists, because they always travel in busloads. To kind of go and look at the lookout, and then we went and started hiking, and all the Japanese tourist busload disappeared because that's what they do when there's actual hiking involved. I'm not sure why they, I don't know. I don't understand bus tours. I just really don't. Anyway, so we ended up starting to hike down
YPO Valley, which we are trekking downwards. That's the road we just came down. It's like, what angle would you say this road is at? 45 to 60-degree angle.
As you can see, that was a steep-ass road going down. We managed to get down to the beach, which was really entertaining. Unfortunately, I don't know why I decided to film the inside of my pocket for 10 minutes. And then I figured out that the ocean was more interesting.
This is why you come to Hawaii.
After that, we started hiking up the valley. We saw a whole bunch of plants and trees, some of which were kind of outside of people's houses, but most were just along the side of the road, to which I asked my ever-important question.
This is just like someone's backyard. Can we eat them?
It turned out we couldn't eat them, so I found something else to eat. After that, we hiked up an old washed-out road that kind of went up the valley, past a whole bunch of taro fields. Poi is made from taro. Poi was a very important food source for the Hawaiians. In order to describe poi, imagine taking purple Play-Doh, mixing it with water until it's sticky and kind of viscousy and mucusy, and then eating it. And that's about what it tastes like too. It's very, very disgusting. If I had to live off poi, I would go to war too, just so I would die and have to stop eating poi. I hate poi.
So beautiful.
And that's pretty much all the footage I have of Hawaii. Hopefully these 4 travel videos, 5, sorry, I think there's 5 of them now, haven't bored you to tears or death or to never again watching any video I ever make. On an interesting note, when I was in a thrift store there, I found the Teletubby of Death. So watch out for that thing. It's pretty scary. I mean, the eyes and the hand reaching, it's very scary. I almost burned it on the spot. I'll have a better, more interesting video up soon. I have one more to make about vet school. Anyway, you guys hopefully are having a great time, and now that I'm back on track after everything that's been going on, it should be good.
I think there's a person down on the beach. Tiny little person. Why does the yield to oncoming vehicles thing have a... Oh, it's put on there. Patagonia logo. They even look like something you shouldn't eat. I think they look like a poisonous mushroom. No need. they kill. Just random horses on the beach. Oh, they're used to being fed. Look at, they're gonna head right over.